Hey there, Adam Littleton from SexyConfidence.com, where I help the 21st century woman create a love life that she absolutely loves. And in this video right now, I'm going to be talking about the 3 core signs that he loves you, but he's absolutely terrified of commitment. Keep watching. Have you ever been with a guy and you can tell he's really into you, but he's also hesitating to really fully dive in? You can tell there's that spark, there's that energy that just seems to erupt between the both of you, and you're ready and you want to just jump right in, but he's just not quite there yet. For starters, I need you to realize that this is perfectly natural. This is a common problem for many women out there. And I think a lot of women beat themselves up over this. A lot of women think that love is just binary. If he loves me, then he must want to be with me forever, of course. But I personally don't really like statements like that. I think it's a little too black and white. Sometimes love and relationships tend to fall in that gray area at times. Sometimes a man might feel a lot for you, might be in love with you, or might be showing the signs that he loves you, but he's not quite ready to just take that plunge yet. He's got other things that are kind of stopping him from doing that. So here are 3 of them that I'm going to be able to share with you right now. The first sign is that when he's with you, it's absolutely fireworks, right? You guys are just connecting. It's incredible. It's an amazing energy. But when he's not with you, it's crickets. This is common for a lot of guys who just don't want to jump into a relationship. Just because they don't want to on a logical side doesn't mean that their emotional side doesn't feel like they want to be in that relationship. And I've certainly been at times in my life where I felt an amazing amount of certainly wanting to be with a person. You might want to call it love, you might disagree with it being love, but an enormous amount of emotion for a woman, but I just wasn't at that period. So when I was with her, it'd be amazing. We'd have an amazing connection. But when we were away, I would kind of keep a far away contact. I know a lot of men will do that as well, especially when they feel that they're getting a little too close and they know that that's not really what they want in their lives at that point. The second sign is that he tells you that he loves you, but he's also a younger guy and is putting his energy as well into other things. A guy who's ready for long-term commitment and really wants to be with someone for the long haul, not just like the next couple months, and not even the next year or so, but much longer than that, is gonna wanna spend a lot of time with you. He's gonna wanna put a lot of his energy into the relationship. I mean, he's certainly gonna wanna spend more than 50% of his leisure time with you. A lot of times when a guy is young, he's just not at that point where he's able to put in that energy. He's not able to put in that time. And I would say it's not until most guys hit that, 20, depending on where you live and where you're from, but that 24 to 26-year-old point when they say, look, now I'm looking for something a little bit longer term. I think that's when guys start to kind of flip that switch and are willing to kind of invest their emotion, their time into that particular person. And number 3 is that he immerses himself into your life today, but he's not willing to make any future plans tomorrow. He might be willing to meet your parents, he might be willing to meet your friends. Shit, he might even allow you to keep a drawer in his apartment with all of your stuff. But at the same time, he might not be willing to book that trip to Italy in the next 6 months. He might not be willing to relocate for work to be closer to you if it's a long distance relationship. He might not be willing to make those really future sacrifices to be with you. And that is certainly a sign that he might love you, but he's terrified of commitment. He's not really ready for that plunge yet. And men who are commitment focused are going to be more comfortable talking about the future than non-commitment focused guys. Of course, again, this isn't black or white, right? Some guys change. There are transitions, periods that guys go through. But if you're with a guy who is absolutely freaking terrified and showing these things, sometimes it's important for you to be disciplined and say, look, being with someone who's committed to me and also in love with me is the most important thing that I want in my life right now. And I'm not willing to just take love. I need love and commitment. And if he's not willing to give you both, then it's time to really look yourself in the mirror and look at the type of relationship you have, be willing to walk away and find that thing that will actually make you happy. At the end of the day, the best thing that you can do is to be real with not only him, but also yourself about what's important to you. So be disciplined. So let me ask you, have you ever been with a guy who you were in love with or who might have been in love with you, but was also absolutely terrified of commitment. And did he show any of these signs? Leave a comment right there below. I'd love to hear the story. I'd love to hear from you. And on top of that, if you want more help being able to find commitment-focused guys and be able to really guide them to that level of commitment that you've been looking for, go ahead and click right here. That'll take you over to sexyconfidence.com, where I have a very specific program all about commitment that I know you're going to absolutely love. And it's going to give you the 7 core focuses that you need to be able to really transition a guy from where he is now to that loving, committed relationship that you're really looking for. So you can go ahead and click that right there. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like on YouTube. That would really help me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube for more videos just like this every single Thursday. Thank you all so much for watching, and it's been a pleasure speaking with you today. And I will speak to you next Thursday. Bye-bye.